Hello guys, and I am back with my video. I don't know that it's been a while since I uploaded the video, but I was in the hospital for treatment on my leg. And the original product that I want to show you is still in repairs, but until then I'm going to review some figures. And I think you all know that from the collectors among us that I'm going to review the Star Wars figures. These figures have produced many times and they still are, even with the new movie. But every figure has many designs, and today I'm going to talk about this one, Darth Vader. This actually was the first figure that I ever bought. It's Darth Vader from the episode 6 Return of the Jedi. As you can see, he has the electricity on his head that I actually can take off. And if you look closely, you can see the skull framed that actually was lining up. Gives it time. The cape can come off too. There we go. He has little arms. Now his arms and legs are movable. Used to be that I could take his hand off, but I had to glue that because it was broken. Actually, a real shame. But it was actually a bit of robotic to see. Moving on to the next figure that we have is a figure from episode 3. As you can see, the armor is a bit brand new, but one minor issue that this figure is not at good standing. So the cape is actually from a real thin fabric so that you can look through, as you can see. And if you squeeze his leg here, he can move his arms so that he would swing with his lightsaber. Moving on to the next figure is a figure from episode 4, A New Hope. As you can see, the fabric in this cape is actually got a lot thicker, so it's still, you can still look through it. The design is actually very simple. Most of it's made of plastic. He can move his arms, his legs can be moved, you can turn his waist. Moving on actually to another figure is a figure that is actually very simple. It's very streamlined, the cape can come off, but if you push the belt up here, the lightsaber will light up. I think these batteries are almost empty because it's flickering, but this figure is actually still very awesome. If you push the button, the lightsaber will light up. From the look of the figure, it has a really nice design. The armor is still brand new, as it looks actually from episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. His arm can be moved, so he can do his force grip or force choke. And then we're going to move on to a little more detailed figure. This figure actually can move his arms, his legs can turn out, but you can even take off the helmet. As we can see, we have a lot more details by the scars on his face. They give it actually a blue color that you can still see the burnt flesh on his. You can put it back on. The fabric of his cape is a little more lighter, but this figure has a bit more work in it. Moving on to the last figure that I have from Darth Vader, but this is actually the most detailed one. As you can see, we have a beautiful design. The cape fabric is of course lightly so you can look through it, but as you can see at the armor, that there are some very good details in it. Also the helmet can be taken off, but this helmet actually goes in 3 parts. Oh, I overdid it. As you can see, the helmet goes in 3 parts. We have his facial and his head. Some major small details on the inside of the helmet. You can see what's actually hard for you. You can see actually the metal pieces in it. The facial mask has rather some good details on it, as I can put it back now. See that that are the details that I'm speaking about. Let's talk about the facial. The facial here is what they did is made it, instead of blue they made it a bit red. go. Let's put this back on. One minor issue that is that this helmet actually comes easily off. There we go. Alright, then I will put them all together once more. Alright, I hope you like this video, and if there are collectors among us, stay tuned because more of these figures will be reviewed. The figures that I'm going to review is during the Clone Wars through the original movies that are made. Well, I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time.